And welcome back to Retired Happy. This is your Retired Happy friend from Mississippi, and I'm Carolyn. If you're just finding our channel, thank you for finding it. Thank you for joining and sharing. And this is where we talk about all things retired that give us joy, happiness, and peace in our retired golden years. This is what we've been looking forward to all our working years. So we want to do things that we enjoy, that give us peace, that give us pleasure and joy, and just that we can share with others and help others along this journey in life. So today I'm going to show you my shopping trip. I went to the grocery store to get my supplies. Thanksgiving kind of threw me off, so I went to the grocery store Tuesday, and I'll show you all that I got. I think I did pretty good. It was $190.01, but I got, I think, a lot for my money. And I will show you what all I got and what I plan to do with it through the Christmas season. I'll also show you two little projects. And one little project, a little DIY project, is this little reindeer sitting right here beside me. And I will show you how I made it. All of that is from supplies that I got at Dollar Tree. So I'll show you how I did that. And then I'll also show you how I made my Magnolia pod angel. And I'll show you that step by step. I had showed you the seed pods from the Magnolia bloom. We have the Magnolia is the state flower of Mississippi. And after it blooms and all the beautiful white petals fall off, we have this seed pod. So this is a little angel, and it is painted with gold metallic acrylic paint. And then I'll show you step by step how I made that. So those are the two projects for today. Hope you enjoy those and make a lot of them. So today is cloudy. It's getting cloudier right now because we're expecting more rain this afternoon. We did have rain early this morning, late last night, and it's supposed to turn colder. So it's kind of a bone-chilling day outside. So my thankful for today is thank you, Lord, that I live in the South and I'm not trying to shovel out 2 or 3 feet of snow. And for all you people who live in the North and have the snow, it's beautiful, and I know you have learned to deal with it and live with it and travel with it, but I'm glad I live in a little bit warmer climate. So that's my thankful for today. Now the good word for today, we're going to go ahead and finish up. This is the start of the Advent season. So the first candle that we lit in the Advent candle series is the candle of hope. And we lighted that candle this past Sunday. So this is what was in our bulletin. In our world, God becomes our steady light. Hope is not wishful thinking. It is the confident expectation that God is working. God is near, and God is faithful. Because God is with us, we face tomorrow with courage, believing that darkness never has the final word. So that was the candle of hope. Now this coming Sunday, the second Sunday in Advent, we'll light the candle of love. The next Sunday will be the candle of joy, and then the next Sunday will be the candle of peace, and then the center candle, God is with us, Jesus. So in this time of Advent, if you don't celebrate Advent in your church, it's a wonderful season. For many years, I didn't even know what Advent was. I went to church every Sunday, took our children to church, but I didn't understand Advent. But the church and the congregation I'm attending now, we do celebrate Advent, and I'm so happy. I like the Advent season. It's a season of expectation, of hope, of looking forward with expectation and faith. So today I'm having trouble. I think I told you, when I take Maisie for a walk, it's more like a tug of war. So it's not because I took her to obedience training after I had her about 2 months. So she knows how to come, she knows how to sit, how to stay when I leave her. But when she's on the free walk, she is pulling, pulling, pulling. So I went to PetSmart and I was going to get one of those chains that put pressure on when they pull. I do have her correction chain that we used in the obedience training, and the only time I use that is if she is really getting out of hand and I have to make her really pay attention and listen. But I don't use it on regular walks. I may use it once a month or so. The lady at PetSmart recommended this harness. So this is what I got her, and I had trouble getting it to fit around her. So Maisie and I both went back to PetSmart today, and she has Maisie's harness fitted where it's going to fit her. So the leash attaches right here instead of on the back of the neck. So far, it's working good. The lady there said it is a game changer on walking your dog. So this way she can wear it. I can put it on and I can put her sweater and coat on over it, because you know how cold-natured Maisie is. So this is Maisie's new harness, and you'll see that on her. While we were there, I also got her a new toy, a little squeaky toy. Uh-oh. She's already killed the squeaker. It used to squeak when I bought it, but it still kind of rattles. So when I got Maisie, she didn't know how to play. She had never played, and now she's learning to play. There you go, Maisie. And I also got her a new pair of pajamas. She is so cold-natured. So y'all will see Maisie wear these little pajamas. They go down over her legs, so I think that will be cute and help keep Maisie girl warm. So we'll see. She loves to wear her clothes because she's so cold-natured. She really does look forward to putting her coat and sweater on. Usually in the house she'll wear a little t-shirt and then her Velcro jacket over that. Okay, so thank you all for all of the response I got on the budget expense sheet. It is on my Etsy shop, and it is $2.50. That includes the stamp, the postage to get it to you, so there's no postage charged on it. So what I've recommended is put your address on this side, put the year on this side. This is a full year of expenses. Goes from January to December. On this side, you put your payments, your rent, your utilities, your gas, credit card, loan, whatever you have to pay. And then at the bottom, I use mine for my income. So I have what income I'm getting each month right here. And then as I go down, I check every month when I've paid my utilities, paid my loan off, whatever expenses I have. And I have these sheets all the way back to 1998 when I started using it, so I can go back and I can see on where I was living at that time and what my expenses were at that time, my utilities, my groceries. And it's a really good way to keep up with what I have paid each month. So thank you for your response on that. Now, I have had several people order that along with the cookbook or along with the Christmas cards. And there is postage charged on the cookbook and the Christmas cards, so that's created a little bit of a little problem when I take it to the post office. So if you don't mind, please order this separately. I put it in an envelope and I mail this out separately with no postage charged on it. And the other thing I'm going to be adding, this is the new Christmas on the Etsy shop today. And I have several orders on Christmas cards, but it just says like 2 Christmas cards or 3 Christmas cards, and I don't know which ones you want. So please put in a note to the seller, put down at the bottom which one you want. I have them listed, and I have them, it's either the candle or the robin or the Christmas holly or merry and bright, and I think the joy snowman. So if you'll let me know which ones you like best, I'll be sure you get those. So thank you very much for your response and your comments on my Etsy shop. And the cookbooks are doing well, and I'm using most of my recipes are out of the Cooking with Maggie cookbook, but I do have a lot of other recipes that are not in there, which I'm keeping a record of and collecting, hoping to make a new cookbook, a Retired Happy cookbook, in 2026 of the recipes that we've used this year. So a lot of these, or most of the recipes I'm using now can be adapted to just a single person, or a single person and maybe a spouse, or 2 people. So it makes cooking a little bit easier. And then on some of them, the casseroles or the bread or the pumpkin bread, you can put the extra amount that you're not using right now in the freezer and put it in some of those little aluminum pans that you get at Dollar Tree that has a lid on it. Put it in your freezer, and you'll have it to share with someone when somebody's come home from the hospital or been sick or been out of town or have a death in the family or whatever. So it's good to have some extra on hand to share. So that's it. We will get on with the shopping trip. And anything that you want to know the specific price on my grocery shopping trip, put it in the comments and I'll look on the receipt, because I tell you in the video, I was so tired when I got home that I didn't look up the individual prices on everything. But I did get almost everything I got was on some kind of special. And Kroger sends me a magazine that has recipes. It has coupons in it. They also send me an envelope that has coupons in it, the paper coupons. I also check their weekly ad for specials they have and shop the specials. I also check the e-coupons that are clip on the app, the Kroger app. You can go by and click. And then I thought about, there is another way that I save money, is that Kroger has digital coupons. Now I know this is getting complicated and it's getting a lot to do, but it pays off. So the digital coupons on the shelf on different items, Kroger will have that. You're familiar now with that little square that's on everything. And you can put your phone camera on that little square and it will come up if you have the Kroger app. And there is a digital coupon in addition to the paper coupons and the e-coupons. What a complicated world we're living in. Okay, so I hope you enjoy this. Next time I have several Christmas treats I want to share with you that I make every year for Christmas, and I'll share those with you. I hope you like my Christmas tree. I have my Christmas tree up. I have my fire going in my little electric fireplace. And this is my sunroom. I have my plants, my Christmas cactus in here, and I just decided to come and video here in front of the Christmas tree because I don't have the Christmas tree up all year round, and this is something special and festive that I'm going to enjoy as much as I can. So I'm going to be getting some more Christmas decorations out in the next few days, and I'll show you along. So until next time, share your smile with everyone you meet, because everybody's going through something and you never know what it is, even though they're smiling when they're talking to you. Everybody has something they're going through and dealing with. So your smile can make the day for somebody who's down and out right now. So come back and let's get on with the grocery shopping. Well, I've gotten a little bit off schedule, so I have to do my grocery shopping for this month, for December now. Today it was cloudy and cold and rainy, so I did some other errand shopping that I had to do. I had to run by Walmart, had to run by Costco, and run by a pet store, because Maisie got a new Christmas sweater today, so I'll show it to you. But I'm making my grocery list. I have all my coupons out. I've checked my refrigerator, my pantry, my cooking supplies, all of my coupons. Now, I'm having trouble with my menu because after 2 big, wonderful Thanksgiving meals, I don't want anything heavy for this next week and this next month. So I'm planning on getting a cabbage, making cabbage soup, maybe making some tomato soup. I do have some potatoes and I want to get some kale and make the kale potato soup that Olive Garden has, because I love their potato soup. It's Toscana soup, so I love that soup. So I'll show you what I have, and I'm getting ready to sit down and rewrite my grocery list, kind of come up with a tentative menu plan, and then get ready to go to the grocery store tomorrow morning. Going to be cold tomorrow also, but I have a coat and scarf, so I'll bundle up. And that's the only thing I'll have to do tomorrow is get my groceries in, get them unpacked, and in my pantry. So these are all the coupons that I have, and these are the ones that I got in the magazine, and these are the ones I got in the mail. So I'm such a good customer. Kroger just gives me lots of coupons, which I'm very thankful for. This is my tentative list. Now I have to go sit down and rewrite that and organize it according to how I find it in the grocery store. Hey Maisie, tell everybody you have a new Christmas sweater. See, I do. See, I have a new Christmas sweater. And she also got a new red leash. And I have another Christmas sweater. I'll show it to you later on. But Maisie's so cold, she has to have a sweater on even in the house. Then when we go outside, I put another little coat on over her sweater. So it's kind of stitching her back. Maisie, come here. Come here and show everybody your sweater. Yeah, say, aren't I cute? So now it's Tuesday morning and I'm ready to go to the grocery store. I have all of my plans and preparations made. So I have my old list, my ongoing list, and I've recopied it onto a new list, an organized list, and a tentative menu. So this is going to get me through December. And I have my coupons. I have a big stack, and I showed those to you yesterday, so we'll see how many of those I'm able to use today to help my grocery bill. Because just checking the printed ad for Kroger, everything has gone up a little bit. So we'll see. I'll check with you when I get back. It's cloudy, it's misty. The high today is not even supposed to get up to 40, so I'm bundled up. Hopefully I won't get too chilled outside and get my groceries and get home, and I'll check back with you later. I just got out of Kroger and it's 2:20. So I've been in there for almost 2.5 hours, but I think I did pretty good. I've got everything I need for my special Christmas shopping and all my cooking for the holidays. And I keep looking for snow flurries. The temperature has not gotten out of the 30s yet today, and it is very cold. It feels like snow. So anyway, I'll check and I'll let you know how many of the coupons I was able to use and how much I saved. There goes the little airplane, just took off from the airport. There are all the airplanes at the little airport, and they're all waiting for somebody to come take a flight. Have you been taking care of the house? Okay, we have to go get the groceries in. Come on. Well, this is all the groceries. So Maisie's going to have to help me take all these bags in. This is a whole bunch this time. So she can take the light ones, the ones with not much in it. So now everything is unloaded and on the counter, and I don't remember all of the prices to tell you exactly, and I'm tired. So if there's anything in particular you'd like to know the price of, put it in the comments and I'll look on my receipt. But I'll show you what all I got, and then at the end I'll show you my coupons and my savings. So almost everything I got was on a Kroger special. So I got the 5 pounds of navel oranges, got the last bag. This is Tuesday, and I thought that everything would be in good stock, but a lot of the bins, I got the last bag of oranges, and they said they didn't have any in the back. I got a head of cabbage and had to ask for it. The cabbage bin was empty. They had to bring more out of the back. Spaghetti squash, I love a baked spaghetti squash. And after it's baked, fork it up and then put butter and cinnamon on it. Carrots, I'm going to fix some glazed carrots. More celery. This is the kale I got, and this is going to be for the Toscana zuppa. It's like Olive Garden's Toscana zuppa. It's a potato soup with Italian sausage and kale. 2 bananas. The green onions for my white corn salad I'm going to take to our Christmas get-together here in our neighborhood, and I'll show you the recipe for that when I make it. 2 more sweet potatoes for baking and sweet potato biscuits. 2 dozen eggs. I do know they were $2.09 a dozen. And then my canned goods, I did have a coupon from Kroger for 4 cans of canned vegetables. So I got my mixed vegetables for the mixed vegetable casserole that I make, and the sliced water chestnuts, evaporated milk I needed to replace, the sweet corn for the corn salad, fruit cocktail. I'm going to make the fruit cocktail cake that I showed the recipe for a while back. And now the dairy goods, I got some queso fresco, and I haven't gotten that before. I have eaten some of it melted in the Mexican restaurant, so it was on at a good price. The cream cheese I had a coupon for. My butter, fresh mozzarella cheese, $3.99 for the little package of it. The 3 packs of cheddar cheese Kroger had on special. A big nice coupon for my gallon of milk. A coupon for all of my milk products, dairy products. My buttermilk, the sour cream, cream cheese. So that takes care of the dairy. Now over on the meat, I did have a coupon for the ground beef. And I believe it was $1.25 off, and Kroger had it for $4.99 a pound, so I got that a little bit less. I was out of breakfast sausage and I'm out of bacon. So I have to put that in the oven and cook that. And then after it's cooked, I put it in my freezer and it's already cooked and ready when I need it. A ham steak, and if I don't use that before New Year's, I'll use that for New Year's with my black eyed peas and the cabbage for New Year's Day. The sweet Italian sausage for my Toscana zuppa. And my cereal, I'm almost out of it, and I have gotten really in the habit of just eating a bowl of cereal and a piece of banana for supper at night, and that's all I want. And I think I sleep really well after having the milk for supper. Okay, the baking goods, I was out of, well, almost out of my cooking oil, my self-rising flour, sugar. My peanut butter was on sale, so I went ahead and got another jar of it. The cornmeal for making cornbread, getting ready for winter. The spices were buy 2, get 1 free, and they were $3.99 each. So I was out of the nutmeg, almost out of cinnamon, and I got curry to experiment with. Needed some more yeast to make some more bread, light brown sugar. Household staples, I needed hairspray, another box of storage bags and and roach and spider spray, because here in the South it doesn't get all the way cold, and the little unfriendly, unwanted guests are trying to come in where it's warm. Now this is for my holiday baking. So I have Rolos that I'm going to make a little snack with, a little holiday candy with the Rolos and the pretzels, and I'll show you that recipe. I have my creamy peanut butter and the marshmallow whip to make my peanut butter fudge that I make every year at Christmas. And this is for what we call trash here, but I don't use the salt and seasoning on it. I'm going to use kind of a toffee coating on it with the Chex Mix, the Cheerios, the popcorn, the pretzels, and then the crispy rice cakes for munch. And my coffee filters. Was out of coffee filters. Maisie's out of food, and she likes to eat more than I do. Bless her little sweetheart. Where'd you go, Maisie? Huh? Where'd you go? There you are. You heard me call your name, huh? Say, yeah, Mama, it's time for lunch. So Maisie has a big new bag of food, and this is 18 pounds. And while I was in Tuscaloosa, she was eating Lucky's food better than she was eating her own food. So we're going to slowly switch over and see how Maisie likes the pedigree. I did have to make a run to Costco for household goods, so I got the big pack of bathroom tissue. And the last time I got a pack, I put on the date on when I started it, and I started the last big pack just like this on 9/11/25, which was this year. So 9, 10, 11. That big pack, just like this one, lasted me 2 months and 2 weeks. So I'm going to write, I'll have to start this later on this week, and I'll put the date on it. So this big pack cost me $19.99. Also at Costco, I got my big bottle of Dawn Platinum dishwashing liquid. So I don't use my dishwasher. I wash my dishes by hand, and I do that because I prefer it and I like it. So this big bottle was $11.89, and I use that to refill my small bottle when I run out of, because that small bottle fits under my counter by my sink. So that is a really, really good savings on the Dawn dishwashing detergent. So my total at Costco, which I also got a big jar of praline pecans, and this will be a snack when I have family come over or visitors or friends come over. And we'll also put that out on the counter just for a snack when they come over. So at Costco, the Dawn was $11.89, the palm juice was $10.29 a bottle, and the pralines were $13.99. So that was my expenses at Costco. And at Kroger, I had all of those savings. So you can see where it takes off the savings at every transaction. So at the bottom, my total bottom line cost was, let's see, I hope I have that in there. There it is, $190 and a penny. So that was my total cost. So my total savings was, let's see, my total savings was $40.68, and I have 182 fuel points, so when I get ready to go get gasoline, fill up my car again, I'll use those fuel points. So my total savings on this transaction was $40.68. So needless to say, I'm very happy this time, because when she first rang it up, before we did my e-coupons, I think $214, and then with my e-coupons, it came down to $201. And then after she did all of my paper coupons I showed you, it came down to $190.01. So for all I got and all of my stocking up, I think I came out pretty good. Maisie's dog food, added it on up. That was a $20 chunk right there. So my meat, all in all, that's the way it is. This is for the month of December, and the end of December, we'll do planning for January.